Greetings, this is Sloshworks and welcome back to Subnautica. We spent the last episode kind of dying over and over and over again. Our storage is not looking all that fantastic. We got a little bit of quartz, a little bit of zinc, a little bit of emery. We do have a sea moth fragment, which is pretty good, so maybe we'll just drag that out there and have a little bit of a look at it. We do have a stasis rifle fragment. I have not used one of them yet, so maybe we can have a little bit of a look at that. Do we have a knife already? We do not have a knife already, so I think we are just going to make the knife. We do need a knife, and our knife will be number 1, our sea glide will be number 2, and our tanks we don't need to have for anything. We want to make a constructor. I'm trying to take it a little bit more seriously. We were in the last couple, oh god, it was Australia Day weekend, and the kids were off, and all of these different things were happening that were way out of my control, and we weren't really being very serious. You know how I like to be kind of serious, kind of stupid, kind of, you know, all over the place. We weren't giving this game the credit that I think it deserved. So what we're going to do, we need some carbon. We don't have any carbon, do we? If we use the fabricator, we will be able to make carbon. And we'll be able to make some batteries, which is good. So we need some zinc for that. We don't need to make any glass yet, as far as I can tell. But we do have some emery here, we have some zinc there. Middle mouse button switches contain. Oh, excellent! That does make things a whole lot easier. Let's make a battery. And then
Dehydration detected.
that's right. We were trying to work out how not to dehydrate. That was our big issue in the last one. Some of them, I think all of them need salt to cook them. Membrane. We do need to find out how to make a membrane, which is a real big pain because I can't see it anywhere down here. But there you go. We can make a current generator, we can make a gravisphere, we can make a pipe, we can make some tanks, we can make a whole pile of different things. What we really want, we've already got a sea glide. We want copper. Copper's not that easy to find. So let's go looking for copper. I do kind of wish it was as easy to find copper as we want it to be, but it's just not, unless I literally have just come across. Oh, that's flint. Let's grab you, because we want to eat you at some point soon. Pick up some salt. If any of you guys can tell me how to make a membrane, that would be super awesome, because I cannot work it out. There's just something going on with and I'm getting a little bit of lag too. There's just something going on with my game, and I just cannot work out how to get the membranes. I mean, we can swim down here, and we can cut these things. And we can get our creepvine pieces and stuff like that. Maybe these things might be a membrane. Seems to be one of those things which, once I find it, is going to be so obvious that I'm going to feel kind of stupid. But until I can actually find that thing, I am a little bit concerned. What is this thing? What is that thing? I don't know, so let's get out of here before we drown. We have, literally, we are looking for a membrane. I cannot work out, for the life of me, what a membrane is, or where I would get it. It's absolutely crazy. There has to be something so obvious that I cannot work out what it could be. So we're just going to burn our way back over there. Totally not looking on Wikipedia on my phone right now how to find a membrane. Totally not. Membrane. Subnautica. Totally not doing it. Totally not doing it at all. Definitely not. We're just heading back over to our thing. Everything is fine.
Caution.
Where do you get ingredients for water?
Decreasing. Calorie intake recommended.
Bubble like fish. Right, bubble like fish. Aye! One of those things I think in my life that I'm going to go, Why the hell didn't I think of this in the first place? Now there's the bubble-like fish. So we're just going to chuck all this stuff away that we don't particularly want to lose, especially the metal and the quartz and all this kind of battery and sea moth fragments and all these things. We're going to go, we need to find...
Dehydration detected.
Yeah, I know.
Intake immediately.
I know, we need to go down and we need to find... Because we really don't want to die again, we need to find bubblefish. Can you point me out some bubblefish? Let's find ourselves some bubblefish. That's a boomerang. Bubblefish. They're peepers, they're boomerangs. Wow, this is a big tunnel, look at this. That's cool. That is so cool. I've never seen one of you before. Let's see if I can kill you.
Oxygen 50%.
I may or may not have just got myself stuck in a massive underground cave with no exit. I'm in some serious trouble. Unless I can get out of here. Oh yes!
Oxygen
We're gonna make it!
55%.
Alright, so bubblefish. Is that a bubblefish? It's an air sac. Oh, I picked up some membranes. There we go. We have worked it out completely by just how many air sacs can I get from you? Membranes, yes. Okay, let's get out of here. Now we got to get back to our little blip. Oh my goodness. Just that so long and I never even thought of it. I was just eating the air sacs. Okay. Now we're going to be alright. Now we're going to survive. We know how to make water. That is the most important thing, I think. So now we can make food. Now to make water, that's fine. We're going to make some food. We're going to make a cooked air sac. We're going to make a cooked boomerang. And we're still pretty... So you can get a lot of water from those boomerangs, those air sacs. So let's just see how much we get from it. So we're going to eat the cooked air sac. So we're going to get plus 18 food and plus 4 H2O. And the water is plus 10. Alright, so we do need... It does last quite a while. But... Oh, it's going to be a bit rough. I still wish that you could like click... Let's make 10 waters. But it just doesn't seem like this is the kind of game where we're going to be able to do that. I'm very proud of myself for looking at Wikipedia and discovering that. You know how much I like to kind of learn things for myself. But there you go. So that amount of water should get us well towards being full. So we are going to do some more filtered water. And that'll get us almost up at full. So we're going to eat that. We do have a whole pile of sand, some quartz. Now what were we trying to make? We were looking for... let's see if we can make anything with them. We've got the constructor fragment, the battery. I think we've already made the constructor. Let's not be stupid. That's the constructor, isn't it? That's the constructor. So we do already have that. We don't need to make a constructor. But what we do need, now that we've kind of got an idea of how to make water, we can go down and get some food at any time. Let's just put out the constructor way away from our ship for some reason. We're going to use it, and we want to make some vehicles now. Cyclops is still not makeable. An observatory! Oh, okay, no, we need to do that. I wonder if we can put an observatory really deep in the water and have pipes to it. We want to make a sea moth first, but I don't think we've got the stuff for it. So we need 2 metal and 2 glass for an observatory. And I'm all for... Come on. I want you over here. So I'm going to chuck you up in here. We're going to board. Somehow I'm going to get on there. Come on. We're going to go over here. And we are going to chuck the constructor over there. Except we're not going to be able to, but now we're going to be able to. No, we're not. We're just going to take some sand. I don't really want the emery. I might drop that at the bottom of the ocean. Take some quartz, take some metal. And we're going to chuck the constructor over there. And we're just going to go over here and see what we can make, I think. Equipment-wise, we can make a current generator, which generates a strong current. Now, I did see something about that. That kind of blows fish or you in a certain direction. So if you want to go somewhere fast, you can use that. But it's not something we want to make right now. For tracking a location, there's the beacon. Now, this is the pipes are quite interesting to me. An air bladder. That's the one that can take you up to the surface really quickly. Okay, so if we need to get some membranes and some silicone, we can do that. Now, we are getting hungry, which is something. We've got a sea glide. I would like to make a stasis rifle. And I would like to make a transfuser as well, but we're not going to worry about that too much. What we really want is copper. We're always going to kind of need more batteries, I think, so... The thing with copper, well, we always need salt, so... Okay, I can hear some kind of creepy sounds. So, I'm going to grab you, Mr. Peeper. Come back here. Back here. Now we want to find copper. Now copper is not.
Oxygen, 50%.
Yeah, 50% heaps. We'll be okay. I don't want to go in there. We're getting a whole pile of quartz. Okay, we want to. Where's my knife? Oh, I didn't want to do that. Okay, so we're gonna. Where's our air sac? We're gonna make that 5. Gonna let that go.
10%.
I just want some membranes. It's okay, man. You're alright, alright. And then we're gonna pick it up and we're gonna get out of here. Oh, please don't die. That was one of those times where I almost made a stupid decision, guys. You've seen many of them. That was most definitely one of them. What we are looking for, we really just want some copper. I'll throw some sand out there. No one wants sand. That's just emery. Now, I'm not sure quite where the best place to find copper is. I had found some in the last game, but I did die. Because it seems to be how I... Yeah, I don't like you, buddy.
Oxygen, 50%.
Okay, so we're going to head over this way. And kind of hope that we get some... No, we got zinc. Salt is important because we are quite hungry. Now,
25.
we have found copper kind of at the bottom of the rather large cave system, so maybe it might be worth dumping everything up here, and I think you can save it. Because what we really want, I really want to just chuck an observatory down there just to see what's going on. We're going to jump on here and use the fabricator. We don't want to make a knife. We've already got a knife. We could make some silicone. Sure we could. Yeah, see, we can. We'll make some silicone and we can make an air bladder. How cool is that? So that can be something we can actually use. So our air bladder, where have you gone, Mr. Air Bladder? We can put that as 3. That is 3. Yeah. And we'll go in here. We'll make some food because we do need some food. We'll cook one of those poor little peepers. And we'll make another water just so we've got something.
Caution,
So we'll...
calorie deficiency.
it's okay. We're fine. We are doing perfectly fine. Stop stressing. Alright. What do we got over here? We may as well jump out with our constructor. And we may as well, I reckon, chuck it out over here. We want it. And there is all this kind of stuff that's right here. Which I'm pretty sure... If we just... I want you to be my number 4. And we'll chuck you out right there. That's perfect. Kind of floating there. We'll just jump up on you, or we'll push you away. Jump up. Yes. And we're going to use it. We want to make an observatory, which is 2 metal and 3 glass. So quite literally, we just need to find some metal. Is that? No, that's just sand. We do need to find some carbon. I know there's... It just seems to be... The carbon seems to be... Copper. So we found it. We found the copper. Let's get out of here. Or should we just keep pushing our luck? Because what else did we need to find? We needed to find metal. We needed to find metal. Now, most of the metal that I have seen has been collected by those bloody crocodile-like things. They kind of gather it up. They're hoarders. They like the stuff. It's all shiny and pretty and they like it. Sometimes it's good to kind of come up to the surface and have a look down and look at all those boomerangs flocking around there. Schooling around, sorry. So I'm actually going to go over here. We are trolling for metal right now. And that is it. All we want is some metal. We kind of just need 1 metal. There we go. We have enough room. It looks like we do. Let's grab that and let's get the hell out of Dodge. Now I think, looking for my ping, it's over here. So now we should actually have enough to make that conservatory, which I really do want to see, because, I don't know, it sounds kind of cool. Down to my last beer, guys. What am I going to do? Terrible thing for a Thursday night. School goes back soon. Work's already started again. All the fun stuff's going to go away. I wonder if you're going to need to build a pipe all the way down to that conservatory. That would be a pretty epic. What are we... We're going to make this... yeah, we are. We're making the stasis rifle. We're doing that on purpose. Oh, there we go. Look at that. So we want to have... Knife. Actually, I want the sea glide on 1. Knife on 2. Air bladder on 3. Stasis rifle on 4. Okay. Now, what we need to do is we need to get... Can you just... Get out of my way. Alright. So we don't need the emery. Don't really need all those... Do need the sea moth fragments though. So let's just drag that over. We don't need the constructor fragment. Don't really need the sand. But we do need to make glass. Now, just have to double check what we need to make glass. I can't remember off the top of my head. Glass is sand and quartz, so we can do that. We should have plenty enough to make the 2 glass. I think we do need 3 glass though, so let's have a look. It's pretty easy to go down and get sand though. So we can chuck the quartz over there that we don't need. We can chuck the zinc over there that we don't need. And the salt. The salt. Now we do want the metal. We don't want the carbon, but we do want the sand, and we do want that. So we're going to jump down. We're just literally going to go down and get some sand. It's going to be pretty easy. Yeah, there you go. Get some sand. And we're going to go back up again. And we should be able to make that other glass. Now, we should, if I have calculated correctly and I haven't gone completely crazy, be able to make the thing that we wanted to make, which was the observation bubble or whatever it is. Whoa, that's not cool. Let's just swim. How cool is that? Oh, that is awesome. Okay, that's going to be really good for getting up. I mean, it's not really good for preventing the bends, but I don't know, that's kind of cool. Can you just stop, please? Let me get on you. Yes, yes, just get on. Okay, I'm just going to stand up here. Let's make an observatory. Whoa. Okay, so if I enter it, maybe we're going to need to drag it around. But how cool is that? I wonder if I exited that. Okay. I have a feeling what you are meant to do with those things is, I mean, we can probably get that stuff again pretty quickly, but I think what you're meant to do is to drop them over really deep places by using your constructor like that. So I guess we could try and get the stuff for the Seamoth. It's probably the worst placement for a observatory I can possibly imagine. So I guess what we need to do is we need to go down and we need to find those other things. Finding the metal is going to be a real pain, because the area just around where we started is starting to be pretty metal dry. I think they have taken most of it with them. I don't know where they're... Let's go down here. This looks exciting. Oh no, it's one of them. Oh man, I really wish they'd stop doing that. Like, I really, really just wish they would. What's this? That's another stasis rifle. All of these stasis rifle boxes. How many of them do we need? We haven't even used it.
Oxygen, 25%. Warning, oxygen, 10%.
Let's see if we can do this. Straight back to the surface. No, 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 that's not working at all! Oh god, I died again because we were being stupid. That's alright, we've got some stuff. We can jump straight back into it. That did not work as intended. So I've pulled all the air out of it, and if I go down, let's see how deep. This is an experimentation one. We're trying to see how quickly we can get to the surface. So the surface is all the way up there. We're 25 meters down. We're gonna go that.
Oxygen, 50%.
I mean, that was relatively quick. Can I not just get the air out of it? I do not understand. Anyway, we're going to go down here. We need to find some stuff, and this seems to be the only place with new stuff. So we're going to come down here. We're going to be very, very scared, because something always seems to go wrong down here. We always seem to die. We always seem to die. There's one of your metal hoarding things.
Oxygen,
I think maybe we need to go up. Maybe this isn't the place for us. Haven't seen any metal around.
25%.
It has become the search for metal.
Warning, oxygen, 10%.
Go! Go, my friend! Go, my son! Oh, you're blacking out. You're so close to the surface, though. Come on, you can do it. Oh, dearie me. See, now this is the place that you want to drop a observation deck, so you can go down here and search for stuff, because we really need to find more metal. We still need more metal. And metal is becoming harder and harder to find. I think that's some there, though. Like, I think that's some. Yes. Brilliant.
50%.
Yeah, 50%'s okay. We just need a little bit more metal. You can never have enough metal in your life. Some of this scenery is absolutely fantastic, hey? Absolutely beautiful. No, we're going to get out of here because we're going to die. Oh, we're gone black.
Oxygen.
No, 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 we can do it, we can do it, we can do it. So what have we got here? Got 2 bits of metal, but we do need more. Come on, I just need to see one more bit of metal floating around. You guys can't have taken all of it. Come on, where are you? Sometimes, some of the games I've played of this, literally, you start and there is metal everywhere. And you can just load your ship up with it. Everything's fine. Sometimes you end up like this, just going around and around in what seems like circles.
Oxygen.
Just looking for that one last piece of metal so that you can finish your ship. I mean, I guess we already did finish the ship, and we died, so we lost it, but we're not going to talk about that, are we? There must be one more bit. God, this game is beautiful though, hey? I keep forgetting to speak because I'm just sitting here looking at it going, this is so pretty. And I cannot wait to play this with the Rift. Have you been collecting some metal, buddy? Have ya? Have ya? There's a lot of ya.
50%.
Quite a few of ya. Come on, there has to be some around here somewhere. We're getting pretty close to the end of the episode. I would really like to find literally just this one last bit of metal, so at the beginning of the next one we can just find, you know, easy stuff. We can build the sea moth and we can start going like proper exploring. I would like to also take the constructor with us and enough materials to make a observation deck so we can leave it at the bottom of the ocean and kind of use it almost as a base of operations, if that makes sense, so we can kind of swim out of there and go and explore, and then when we're running out of air we can just pop back in and get some more air and move from there. I kind of feel that's the way to go. This is reminding me awfully of a book I read almost religiously, almost fanatically as a boy, called Underwater Adventure by Willard Price. And if you've not read any of his books, man, I mean, they're old books, but there's something so very special. Hello, metal. I see you. You can't hide from me. I see you. Got you. Okay, we have enough metal. What we are going to do, guys, we are going to head straight to the surface. We are going to head back to our little life raft, little life pod, and we will end the episode there. And then in the very next one, we will be back and we will be building the sea moth again, and then we will be building enough to make a observation deck. That's what it's called. To make an observation deck, and from there we'll go to somewhere deep like this, and we will drop the observation deck to the bottom. We'll swim down to it with the sea moth, and we'll see if we can find something pretty big, because I'd like to find some of the big stuff, because I've seen some videos of some pretty big things, and it'll be pretty cool to see them. So we're heading back here. I'm gonna I think this is the best way to leave it. We're kind of on our way there. Gotta stop bumping the mouse. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for everything. If you've got any suggestions for what you'd like to see with this particular series, or if you'd like me to wait until there's a little bit more content, or if you'd like me to start again from scratch instead of just dying over and over again and kind of take it seriously like I am now with Stranded, let me know. Leave some comments down below. Like, subscribe, all of that jazz.
Oxygen. 50%.
And I will see all of you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.